What is up, everybody? You are back with another episode of the Chronically Motivated Project. Today is Tuesday. That means today is Trash Talk Tuesday. And today we're taking it back to the pet peeves. That's right, this is Pet Peeves Part 2. And I'm going to jump right in. One of my worst pet peeves, and I didn't even realize it until it happened today, and I know you have experienced it before, happens every holiday, anytime there's a camera, anytime someone's taking a group photo, every single time. 1, 2, 3, go. No one understands. There's never clear instructions on when to actually go. Do we go on 3? Is it 1, 2, go? Is 3 go? Or do we do 1, 2, 3, go? Do we go on 4? Is 4 go? There's no clear directions ever. And it's always a shit show when there's a big group of people. Always. The 1, 2, 3, go thing, it's supposed to prepare people for the picture, but in reality, it just confuses the shit out of people. And everyone, that first picture they take, everyone must look like they're trying to do a calculus problem in their head, because like, what is the 3 the me? Is 3 me? Do I make the face on 3 or do I make it on go? I don't understand. That's every time, and it happens to me too. I don't know. I just posted about this the other day too. Mayonnaise and eggs and lactose. There is no lactose in mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is not a dairy product. There is oil and eggs. They make up mayonnaise. Eggs are also not dairy, if you didn't know. If you didn't know, chickens are not cows. Chickens are not dairy. That's how that works. But for some reason, people see a white consistency and like, yeah, it's definitely mayonnaise is dairy. It's been screwed up. I'm lactose intolerant, and I had some mayonnaise, so my stomach's been messed up. No, your stomach's probably messed up because you eat like shit and you put that mayonnaise on a McChicken. That's probably why your stomach's messed up. There is no lactose in mayonnaise. It is not made from milk. It is not made from dairy. Eggs might be close to the dairy department in your store, but it's not dairy. Eggs are not dairy. Chickens, cows, different animals, okay? People who violently suck the life out of a water bottle when they drink. You know who I'm talking about. Why? Why are you draining the water bottle of its soul? Why can't you just allow the water to go into your mouth instead of forcing it in with some sort of devil-like suction into the abyss of the back of your throat while annoying every single person within a 10-mile radius that can hear the bottle crumble? Like, how impatient do you have to be to just let the water do its own thing? Do you really have to force suction it into your mouth? Are you that thirsty? Are you that dehydrated? You should probably get Pedialyte or something, seriously. And learn to maybe take a Xanax before you drink water. Maybe that would help. I don't know. All right. So you know those ice cream cones, like the sugar cones that are kind of like a pyramid or upside down pyramid? Yeah. When you're grabbing those, everything's good and it's like life is perfect because ice cream is delicious. But when that fucker drips into your hands and it's this melty ice cream shit in your hands, and it looks and feels like you wiped your ass after you chugged a bunch of laxatives and you wiped your ass without toilet paper. It's just shit all over your hand. And then it starts to get sticky and melty. Not to mention you're wasting ice cream out the bottom of the cone. Oh, that really pisses me off. That's a big pet peeve of mine. Can't stand that. I won't say who this person is, but people who clear their throats like fucking AOL dial-up. Like, oh no. If you like, now my throat feels so uncomfortable. If you need to do that to clear your throat, you probably should visit the local hospital. You shouldn't have to conjure a demon from within you to scratch something in your I still don't even understand how people scratch things in their throats with noises. I guess the vibrations What do you scratch? My throat doesn't get itchy. I guess some people, I don't know. but so loud and so obnoxious. Like, if I have to go, or if I should, out of respect for whatever, if I should go to the bathroom and fart really loud, like, you should go to the bathroom and clear your throat or something. I don't know. That one sock that never does its job. You know, when you have your shoe on, this goes for guys a lot because sometimes girls wear such a lack of shoe, you might as well be barefoot. Half the shit that Forever 21 sells to you guys, the shit that they call fashion, that's a whole nother pet peeve. Girls' clothes. When you put your shoe on and everything's good, you have your socks on and everything's fine, and then one sock just commits suicide. It just fucking kills itself. It stops doing its job. It's on strike. It's petitioning. And it just dies halfway down your foot. So now you have this bare heel rubbing in your shoe, and you just feel the annoyance in the middle of your foot. And you can pick it back up, but you know it's just going to fall again. And the entire day you're going to spend thinking about that annoying sock that died on you. Oh my God. This might just apply to me, but I feel like other people would be annoyed about it too. When a cashier hands you the bill, like your change, like the bills, and then the receipt on top of the bills, and then the change on top of the receipt on top of the bills, and there's a line of people behind you, and you grab this stuff, and are you supposed to sort it out right there and then? Because I know I don't. Having one hand as well, it makes it a little bit more difficult. So I just awkwardly crumble it into a ball and shove it in my pocket. So the next time I need some money or something, I end up attempting to pay someone with a receipt, and it's just a ball of shit in my pocket because the cashier didn't just hand me my change first and then hand me the receipt. Like, why are you going to hand everything? If you were asked on an SAT or FCAT or whatever you guys have in your state or your country, standardized test, which one doesn't belong? Cash, change, or receipt paper? You would pick the receipt paper because that doesn't go in the group of three. That's the one that stands out that shouldn't be given at the same time. 110%. I give 110%. 1,000%. I'm 150% ready. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're fucking not. It's impossible. You can't be 110% anything. This is an extra 10%. It doesn't. You can't. You can't have $1 and then be like, I have $1.50. Like, no, you don't. It's impossible. You're creating something out of nothing that just can't happen. Saying you're 200% motivated means you're 100% full of shit. That's how I see it. People who ask, can I ask you a question? You just fucking did. Was that your question? And am I allowed to say no? Has anyone ever said no? So someone says, hey, can I ask you a question? You're like, nah. They're like, all right, cool. That's not socially acceptable. So they're basically force fucking their way into a conversation with you, and you know it's not going to be good because it's never like, hey, can I ask you a question? Do you want to have my boat? It's never like that. It's always something fucking terrible and dragged on. But just get it done with. Don't ask me if you can ask a question. Just ask the fucking question. People who like to talk excessively. Now, there's a lot of people who like to talk a lot, but I'm talking about excessive talk. Things that don't need to be said after they've already been said. Examples. It's 9 a.m. in the morning. No fucking shit. 9 a.m. applies that it's the morning. I do know that it's not 9 a.m. at night because I'm not an idiot. You don't need to say in the morning, or you could say it's 9 in the morning. The a.m. and the morning thing, they aren't supposed to be used in the same sentence. Same thing with people who say, oh, I texted you earlier. I get it. You can text someone later. I will text you later. I understand that. But if someone is like, oh, you text me? When did you text me? Oh, I texted you earlier. No fucking shit. No shit. I know you texted me earlier. If I got a text message from you in the past tense, it was earlier. You don't need to say that. Hey, look at this picture from when I was younger. Every picture of you is from when you were younger. Every single picture that you have in your phone right now, if you were to take one right now, now it is from when you were younger. This how that works. Pictures capture moments from when you were younger. You're going to the gym to work out and exercise. I know why you're going to the gym. I understand the concept of the gym, and that's probably why you're there. If you're going to the store, you're probably going to buy something. Buy food. A food store to buy food. I know. Excessive. I get it. I can read between the lines. It's not even reading between the lines. I can fucking understand words. I grew up my whole life in a one-story house. And I still forgot everything everywhere. But living in a two-story house and forgetting every single item that you need upstairs when you're downstairs or vice versa just makes me want to drag my balls across broken glass. It's not just like I forget everything once. I forget each item that I need, like 7 different items, individually forget them. So walk upstairs, up, forgot. Walk downstairs, up, forgot. Up, every day. This is an everyday thing, and it's just a character flaw in who I am because I'm so forgetful. But the stairs really, really rustle my jimmies. They really get to me. Sometimes it's the little things, too. You know, when you have a little pimple, like I have one right here, you have a little pimple, and you're just going to pick it a little bit, not going to cause a big problem. You don't want to cause too big of a problem when you pick this pimple, and then you end up losing all the fucking blood in your body. Somehow this little pimple was connected directly to your heart, directly to your aorta, and all the blood you have ever owned in your life comes gushing out and refuses to coagulate and stop bleeding ever. It's just never going to end. And somehow scabs as if you were an extra in the movie 300 and you got hit in the forehead with a battle axe. How something is so vascular, the smallest little pimple just becomes so vascular, and you waste half a roll of toilet paper trying to clot this intensive bleed. How does that happen? How about when you go to the store and you want to look nice? For me, I'm always in gym clothes and I see something nice on a mannequin, and as a guy, we don't always have an innate sense of fashion, so to speak. I see a mannequin and it has a pretty nifty, hipstery outfit. I'm like, that looks awesome. I'm going to try that on. So you get all the pieces of the outfit because the mannequin looked fucking sweet. You try it on, you look at yourself in the mirror, and you're like, wow, I look like a bag of turds. Like just a fresh bag of steamy shit. What happened? Why did that look so good on the mannequin and I look like a circus clown? Oh, I'm definitely not buying this. Saves me money, but now I'm just like terrified to try anything on that's not gym clothes. When your friend texts you that they're coming over and they don't have a reason why. I had this argument. We do things for a reason. When you go to the gym, you go to the gym to work out. You go to the store, you go to the store to buy food or buy something. If someone texts me and says, hey, I'm coming over, my first response is never okay. It is why. Because I'm a man of reason. I need to know why. What do you want to do? Do you want to talk about something specifically? Are you feeling lonely? Are you depressed? Are you finally coming out? I don't know what you want to talk about or what you want to do. So I need to ask why. Don't just tell me you're going to do something. Tell me why. Just give me a reason. That's all I require. Now this one hits deep. This one hurts my heart. When you call your pet over to pet him, and he suddenly forgets everything you've ever done for him, and suddenly forgets that unbreakable bond between you and him, and all those treats you've given him, all those pets you've given him, belly rubs, he suddenly forgets everything. You're not important to me. Bitch, when I call you, motherfucker better come over here. I own you. You are mine. I raised you. Let me pet you when I want to pet you. I know half the time it's not for you, it's for me. It makes me feel better. But still, I did a lot of shit for you. You at least should waddle your ass over here and let me pet you a little bit. You're my dog. This is rude. I feel betrayed. And then other days the dog will come up like he's all lovey-dovey. And I remember those times when you denied me. But it's okay, because you're my puppy. What can you do? The last pet peeve, I don't think any of you have, because you probably aren't me. All the time, I get mistaken for being in the military. It's not my fault. I happen to like the color green, or I happen to wear the color green, especially forest green or military green, a lot. But even when I don't wear that color, I don't wear any military related stuff. But because of my haircut, and because of my tattoos, and because of my muscles, and because I'm fucking disabled and have a prosthetic arm, I am instantly mistaken for a military member. I've had people salute me. I've had people congratulate me. I've had people shake my hand and thank me for my service without even asking me if I was in the military. They just automatically assume. And I feel stupid. I feel like I'm the wrong one. I'm the dumb one for not being in the military. Excuse me for you making an assumption and making me feel like a dick for something I didn't do. I've literally had recently a manager bring me a free dessert and written on the paper under the dessert, "Thank you for your service." What am I supposed to do in that case? Oh no, I'm just disabled and it's a boring old, I was born this way. It didn't blow up or anything. I'm just a fucking boring old cripple guy. Sorry. Well, you shouldn't wear those tight shirts and have that muscles and tattoos and your disability. You shouldn't have that because you're faking being in the military. Bitch. Please. And that about wraps up today's Trash Talk Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed. Hope it was enjoyable. I enjoyed it. I love these pet peeve things. I could do these forever. That wraps up today's pet peeve part 2. Make sure you watch part 1 if you haven't. Like and subscribe. I should be back on Thursday with Donuts and Diabetes Day. And until then, I will talk to you guys later.